Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. Now, as we progress through 2021, it's interesting to think that we're seeing a number of events that are almost making us kind of get back to normal. I mean, if you tell me that there's going to be a concert with food trucks, I'd be like, well, that wasn't happening a year ago, but that's exactly what they've got going on at Emmanuel Baptist Church, and that's why we're kind enough to be joined this morning by Pastor Kyle Beverland. Kyle, I want to thank you so much for your time this morning. You know, if I hearken back a year ago and you know, we were like concert and food truck, how long is that going to take? What's it like to be able to put on this concert of hope coming up on May the 2nd and how we're progressing through the new year?
Yeah, you know, it's a great opportunity, and you're right. You know, looking back a few months ago, a year ago, it seemed like the whole world was shutting down, and now to be able to invite people out in the community and you know, to have a sense of a comfort level with being able to get out and provide a concert where people can just be encouraged, and a concert of hope that can encourage people in this season. It's a real blessing, a real honor, and we hope that it is a great encouragement to our community.
Now, this is coming up May the 2nd at 5 in the evening at Memorial Park in Webb City. I find it interesting that you've called it Concert of Hope. What's kind of the background and the mission statement as far as the message that you're trying to convey?
Yeah, you know, there's really two things that are on my mind as I think about the Concert of Hope. One, we want to bring hope to our community as a church, and we believe that hope is found in a relationship with Christ, and that's certainly something that's going to happen at the Concert of Hope, and that is pointing people to the hope that we have in Christ. And you know, there's enough pain and heartache in the world, and we believe that Christ can transform lives and change hearts. And then the second thing about the Concert of Hope is bringing hope to hurting children in the state of Missouri by partnering together with the Missouri Baptist Children's Home. And so, you know, people love to rally around a great cause and something to help children. And this is going to be give us an opportunity to help those children. And so, really a twofold purpose, and Christ and children. And so that's kind of the heartbeat of it.
You know, for people that aren't familiar with the Missouri Baptist Children's Home, what's your elevator speech? How do you explain their mission?
Yeah, you know, there are a number of problems with children in the state of Missouri, and you know, I have some statistics here. There's more than 16,000 children in foster or relative care. There's 2,500 children annually, that is, waiting for adoption in the state of Missouri. 2,000 children live in residential care facilities. More than 68,000 incidents of child abuse, involving nearly 100,000 children that are reported annually. 1 in 7 children experience abuse or neglect. Hundreds of girls enslaved in human trafficking, and 1 out of 10 children will be sexually abused before the age of 18. And those are alarming statistics, and certainly children we want to protect and defend and uphold. And the Missouri Baptist Children's Home serves as a ministry to help combat these problems and help provide hope and healing and a place of safety for children in the state of Missouri that have that certainly are on hard times and certainly need help and hope. And we want to come along with Missouri Baptist Children's Home. And this concert will provide us an opportunity to do that by providing an opportunity at the concert to give financially support the Missouri Baptist Children's Home.
And if you're at home and you want to look them up, once again, the name of the band is Chosen Road. The name of the concert is Concert of Hope, and Kyle Beverland, he's the pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church. I want to thank you for joining us, and that concert is going to be at 5 p.m. at Memorial Park. And as an aside, the pastor and I were talking before we started here, Founders Fish and Chips and the Hershey's ice cream food trucks are going to be on hand as well. They're going to be there at 4. Pastor, I want to thank you so much for your time. Best of luck to you at your concert and also your mission for the Missouri Baptist Children's Home.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, we'll be back with more KOAM Morning News right after this.